Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 2021 video. And today we're back on our My Team career mode, and we should be going to the British Grand Prix. So let's jump straight into that. I've done some R&D upgrades, so our car should be a little bit better today than usual. As we move on to practice, it's going to be wet qualifiers in practice. So we're still waiting on a few upgrade parts to come in here. We should get that one, but we don't have enough R&D points right now. But I have been working on upgrading the chassis. We did some chassis upgrades. See, this one is in development. That one is also in development. So hopefully those will come in soon. We've decided to switch out this part of the engine that we were thinking about on the last video. We've used it for that event. As you can see, it's now a little orange. I'm not going to be testing it or trying to use it for this event, so we've switched that out. Alright, so we're going to jump straight into qualifying to practice, and then when we hit qualifying, we'll come right back to you guys. Alright, so we'll be right back after practice. Alright guys, so we've completed all practices, and now it's time to go for qualifying. And it's going to be a wet qualifiers here on Monaco. Not Monaco, what am I talking about? Monaco, it's the British Grand Prix. So it's going to be wet qualifying on the British Grand Prix here. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we need to change the gearbox, as the gearbox has been shot, so we need to switch the gearbox. Oh, okay, so there's no penalty, so we're ordering that. So I wonder how long it will take for it to come. Will it come for the Grand Prix event? I would think so. Practice gearbox. Oh, so the practice gearbox is gone, so the event gearbox is good. Alright, so our gearbox for the event is good, and our practice gearbox is gone. Alright, so we reordered that. I think this one should be able to complete the race, as it's yellow. We should be able to complete the race with this one. The control electronics on. Try to switch it out on the next one. Alright, so let's jump straight into qualifying. We're going to go on intermediates. It's light rain. Let's go. Oh, I didn't even notice that we started. And here I am playing around and we started. We're currently down in P14. Now we're in last place. Lando Norris currently in P1. Let's see how long that's gonna last. On Norris there. Alright, P21. Cut down some of that time up to P15. P16 now. Here we go. P16, let's go. We're gonna try and keep it at P16. Oh, come on. Skid off the track there. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Our qualifying has been destroyed. We're gonna be starting from the back of the pack. Car skid off there. Let's go. So P22 it is. As we're not going to make up back any of that time because of those skid off that we got. When the tracks are wet, and you're doing wet races, it's pretty difficult to control. Alright, so there we go, P22.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, Norris, and Daniel Ricciardo. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Alright, here we go. Now for the Grand Prix, as we got P22. Let's advance. And it's time for the bar for the British Grand Prix.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yep, chin up indeed. Alright.
Great Britain then, one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every single year of the Formula One World Championship. And the circuit extends that record further for today's Grand Prix.
Nobody's in the rides, only a few people.
Circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down.
There goes King.
It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
And it's time for the British Grand
Before
Prix.
we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris.
Nice.
We'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Sainz.
Charles
Gasly,
Leclerc.
Vettel,
Wow, Gasly and
Fernando
Vettel.
Alonso, and Yuki Tsunoda. Ocon, Ricciardo, Lance Stroll.
So where's Leclerc?
Raikkonen, Leclerc.
There he is.
They've taken a grid penalty.
Oh, they've
George
taken
Russell
a grid penalty.
And Nikita Mazepin, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Delatraz, and King. That's it.
Alright, so we're starting off with Delatraz in the back as well.
We head to trackside for today's race.
Alright, here we go for the British Grand Prix. Let's see if we can get this one done. If we can make up some position, get up into the top 10. We have increased the AI once again up to 69, I believe, this time, or 68, somewhere about there. Pretty decent start here. And we're going to try and hold that inside. See if we can tuck in behind, break down there so we don't crash or damage our front wing, and then we're going to let them fit single file up, and then we're going to go all the way to the inside, push our car on there, and we got in front of Vettel. Oh, that wasn't Vettel, it was another. We're currently at P11. Did we get it? Yep. So we pushed off Ocon, Alonso, and got P10. So now to see if we can catch up to the rest of the pack. We're going to tuck in right here behind Vettel, going up the straight. Right there, tuck in. And then we switch to the inside. His car is too fast. His car is too fast. We were right behind him, but his car is too fast. No way we were going to get up there. What's going on with my car? Come on, car. Get back in the race. Stop going off and off the track. Let's see if we can join back the train. Do some late braking there. Little bit of late braking. And then we're back behind
You're in
Vettel.
the top 10.
We're currently in P10. Come on, stop putting the car in the grass. Eight seconds off, back 1 second off. Alright, so we've caught up with some late braking. Let's see if we can tuck in again behind Vettel. And we're going to try and follow them. Hopefully he does not make a sudden break, causing us to hit his car. Back on the gas here. Trying to follow Vettel again. Sticking with him this time. I think it's the third lap, so we should have DRS enabled. A little too much on the grass there. But we're still behind him. Oh, it's the second lap, so no DRS just yet. We're going to tuck in same way. And try to stick behind Vettel here. Switch to the inside for the late break. And got him. Great move there. Late braking.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy. DRS is being enabled this lap.
Alright, so it's enabled this lap.
Within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, so we have who's up ahead? Tsunoda. See some late break there and see if we can cut down on that time with Tsunoda here. Alright, so we're 6 seconds, so we are in the DRS zone. DRS should be enabled there. There it goes. See that green light blinking, blinking, blinking? That's DRS. Hit that corner, slam on the brake, and let the car do the rest. Alright, let's see if we can tuck in behind Tsunoda here. And then we can get him on the straight with DRS. Tuck in right behind him. No DRS. On that main straight. Still tucking in behind him. Come on, car, stay behind him. Woo! Woo! Come on, we're sticking behind Tsunoda here. He's taking his time to pull away. His car is faster than mine, as you can see. But we're using... come on, off the grass there. Get off the grass. Didn't lose too much time. He's gonna go late, and we're gonna go late here again. This is where we got Vettel, and we come again and got Tsunoda here. So we're up to P8. And we're tucked in behind Gasly here. Two laps to go. Tuck in behind Gasly. Keep it nice and tight behind him. We don't want to go try for a late break there and then hit his car. So we're going to stick right behind him and tuck in until we reach that exact same spot that we overtook Vettel and Tsunoda. Unless we gotta get an opportunity before that. But that's exactly where I'm waiting for. Just want to tuck in right here. Come on, get on your gas. Trying to stay right underneath him. Let's go. Not too much.
We have an issue with the control electronics box. That's
the
going to do
part.
additional damage to all other power unit components.
Oh no! And that's the part that I was saying that I should be able to do the rest of the race. Oh my god, that's going to damage the entire thing. So we're going to go inside, late break here once again, and we got Gasly right there. So that's where we passed those three, right at that exact same corner.
This is your final lap of the race.
And now they're coming at us. They're faster. We're in front, so we have nobody to trail this time. So we'll have to try our best to stick with the line and try and get it a fast lap in to stay ahead of them. As they're coming and they're trailing, they'll all have DRS while we won't, because we're in front. There comes Gasly. We're wing wide open there, but we're gonna take that corner nice and then step back on the gas, brake, and then back on the gas here. Play with it, and we're around. Nice, then we're gone. We're gone. No way they're catching back up to me by the time I should make it to the finish line. Only hope that part hold out until we finish the race and don't blow up our car. Ooh, right there on the apex. Got it.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.2 seconds.
That's what you're telling me about? Telling me how close I am to the finish line. That's what you need to be telling me about here. And hope these guys don't crash me out. Pray to God that Gasly don't crash me out. That's what you should be doing. You're telling me about car in front. Alright, it looks like we got it, guys. We got it. P7. We got it. P7. Nice race.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Great race. P7. Driver of the day, Gaming with King. Definitely was a good drive.
Here we are then, a fantastic British Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our
Looks like
race
Lewis
winners
Hamilton
today.
got the win.
Anthony, tell me, what
Oh,
was it that
it's
helped
actually
them achieve
Hamilton,
this
yes.
success?
Bottas and
Honestly, feel it's down
Verstappen.
to the driver and
So did
car
they
today.
overtake Norris?
We can
Looks
talk
like they
driver skill all
overtook
day, but if
Norris.
you don't have a solid team to back
Let's see
that,
if Norris
you're
is on
never
the
gonna get
podium as he
anywhere.
started
When
in
you hit that
P2.
sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent
Yeah,
race
so they
weekend.
overtook Norris.
It's great to see them
It's
up on that podium
Verstappen.
once again.
Bottas and Lewis Hamilton once again. Yeah, you guys definitely got that this season. Next season I'm coming up for Championship Challenge. As we work on developing our car and getting it better. At least we got in the points, so we should get a good amount of
Let's
money
have
at
a
the end
look
of
then
this
at the
season.
drivers' standings. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today
And
for
we
our
got 6
championship
points.
leader. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to King. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure
So
to
we're still
join
in
us
5th
for
place.
the next one.
In front of Lando Norris for the Drivers' Championships. And for the Constructors, we're still in 5th place in front of AlphaTauri. So yeah, we're looking good. And that was a good race, so the difficulties, we can let the difficulty stay right there at 69 for now.
Amazing
As we
performance out
continue
there.
to get better.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy about that
It's
result.
safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
F1 is a team sport.
Things
Yep.
were close between you and your rival, but it looks like you're coming up top, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
How do you feel about this team's performance this season?
Yeah, let's go with that
Great.
as well.
Well, that's everything.
Thank you. Alright guys, really appreciate you guys for all your support, for all of you who watched the full video. And let's use Team Acclaim as our code word for today's video. And that's going to be basically it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Tomorrow we'll be coming out with Breaking Point. Our next episode in Breaking Point tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.